A very good evening to you. I'm Dwayne Burbick with your Business Day. Sandals Resorts International is looking to Wall Street to help finance as many as a dozen new Caribbean hotels. According to a Bloomberg report, the hotel chain is ditching its conservative strategy of building just one hotel per year and keeping debt down. More from Kimon Witter.
Sandals CEO Adam Stewart told Bloomberg the company is not for sale and has no immediate plans to go public. Instead, it's looking beyond Caribbean banks it's traditionally used to fund the biggest expansion in its history. Mr. Stewart, in a telephone interview, said Sandals is trying to look for bigger capital to grow. The company, which owns and operates 23 resorts across 7 Caribbean islands, is in talks with Deutsche Bank and others to raise money as it weighs the new projects, including 4 hotels it plans to build next year. While he declined to say how much he's seeking to borrow, Sandals is spending about $375 million to build a 580-room hotel in Barbados and around $500 million to construct a resort in Tobago next year. In a move which could signal that Sandals will be seeking to build larger hotels, Stewart told Bloomberg, "We're not looking at $200 million anymore." Sandals is aiming to capitalize on a Caribbean tourism boom. A record 29.3 million tourists visited the region last year. For the Business Day, I'm Milton Walker.
Thank you, Milton. And Sajha Core today confirmed a TVJ Business News report that Sajha Core Bank SBJ had agreed to sell a block of its mortgages to Victoria Mutual Building Society, VMBS. Sajha Core said in a statement this afternoon that the transaction will not affect the terms of the existing mortgage arrangements. President of SBJ, Donovan Perkins, said that all of the terms of the existing mortgage agreement with Sajha Core will continue to apply. Mr. Perkins added that Sajha Core Bank remains an active mortgage lender in the housing market. The statement noted that the transaction has been smooth. Commodities trading now, and oil finished lower today, pulling back after a bigger than expected weekly drop in U.S. crude supplies sent prices to a 6-week high a day earlier. August West Texas Intermediate crude, which expired at the day's settlement, lost 33 cents to settle at $46.79 a barrel on the New York Mercantile Exchange. Foreign currency trading saw the U.S. dollar selling for $128.33. The Canadian dollar closed at $103.14. Sterling traded at $167.83, while the euro closed at $149.06. Mayberry Investments, the lead financial advisor and a broker to Express Catering, says the Jamaica Stock Exchange has approved the application for listing. The sale shares, together with the other ordinary shares of the company, are scheduled to begin trading on the junior market of the Jamaica Stock Exchange tomorrow. The invitation was oversubscribed and closed early. And in today's trading session, the JC index declined by 69 points to close at 231,560. The junior market index declined by 19 points. That closed at 2,941. The main stocks advancing today were Seprod, Pulse Investments, Berger Paints, Main Event Entertainment Group, and Lasco Financial Services. The main losing stocks were Caribbean Cement, ISP Finance Services, Kingston Properties, Salada, and Jamaica Producers Group. Barbados' newest telecommunications company, Ozone Wireless, says it turned down an offer to acquire the fiber network assets that came out of the merger of Cable and Wireless and Columbus International more than 2 years ago. It has indicated it has no interest in getting in the landline business at this time. Ozone's Director of Network Operations, Glenn Thorpe, told Barbados Today his company was approached to take over the assets, but it declined to do so because it was not interested in landline operations. Ozone, which received a mobile license 3 years ago and officially started operations on Monday, offers only mobile services. That's the Business Day. I'm Dwayne Burbick. Good evening.